Welcome to Madeira, the iconic island which hosts one of the most spectacular ultramarathons in the world. And it's part of the Migu run Skyrunner World Series, the Madeira Ultra SkyMarathon. The race is part of the 2017 Migu Run Skyrunner World Series of the International Federation of Skyrunning. The Skyrunner World Series was launched in 2004 and has grown to represent the peak of outdoor running defined by altitude and technicality. In 2017, the series comprises 3 disciplines: Sky Classic, Sky Extreme and Sky Ultra, featuring 22 races in 19 venues across 3 continents. The Madeira Ultra SkyMarathon is a technical mountain race over 55 kilometres long with 4,000 metres of vertical climbing.
The Skyrunning is born in the Alps, like a mountaineering sport, fast and light, coming from the town to the top of the mountain, very fast and light. But in the evolution of the sport, looking around the world, we visit many towns, many new countries, and like here we discover a true course that arrive at the top of the best mountain with a very technical feature.
Set in mountain scenery on the island of Madeira, Portugal, the distinct natural environment, it makes it one of the most spectacular locations for this kind of sporting event. The race includes a Via Ferrata section below the island's highest point at 1,861 metres above sea level and traverses a laurel forest, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Some 200 runners from no less than 21 countries took part in the Madeira race, many aiming for the series' ranking points. Skyrunning was established in 1992 with the tagline, "Less cloud, more sky." It spans the great outdoors across the world's mountain ranges and the imagination of thousands of participants and fans. It's a sport born in the wild, where the logic was to reach the highest peak in the shortest time from a town or village.
I feel tired. It's early in the morning, but I feel great. I'm excited to run. It's going to be a beautiful course. It's going to be a very hard course. A lot can happen. I want to push myself and see if I can gun for the podium or the win. But like I said, it's just to have fun and enjoy the process. So
I'm really excited because this will be my first Sky race. And I'm very excited to be here.
As always, waiting for the start is a pain, so I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I feel great. I think this is an adventure and I'm ready to start.
We are a bit nervous.
We're gonna kill it!
The athletes in Madeira started with a hard and steep climb towards Pico Revo, Madeira's highest point. Surprisingly, the fastest man to the top of the island was Frenchman Aurélien Duna-Palaz, who had a fantastic race. However, he was closely chased by Russian Dmitry Mitiev and by one of the big favourites for the overall title, British athlete Jonathan Albin. After a fast ascent in a very technical section at the riverbed at sea level, it was Albin who went to the front. In the women's competition, after being runner-up in last year's race, American runner Hilary led the race from the start. Let's meet one of the most well-known athletes in the world of skyrunning. This is Hilary from the USA, experienced skyrunner specialising in ultramarathons.
Hello, my name is Hilary Allen and I'm from Boulder, Colorado in the United States. I started running in general and skyrunning in 2014. In the United States, I won the US Skyrunning series, and then after that I came to Europe to try the European Skyrunning. My favorite food is carrots, and it's a joke because my hair is red. I think it's because I eat so many carrots. So if I'm not outside skiing or rock climbing, I enjoy, spending a lot of time outdoors. I'm a big nerd. I like looking for bugs and lizards, but also I teach chemistry at a small college, also physics. So I spend a lot of my free time in a lab coat in a lab. So advice for people starting skyrunning, whether they live in the mountains or in the city, I would just say to start running. And it's quite incredible where your feet can take you. So if you just have an appetite for exploration and adventure, that's what skyrunning is. Before the race, I would say I just have so much excitement to get to the start line. So the hardest part is resting before. So I'm anxious to see the whole course and just so excited to start on Saturday. It probably makes me feel the happiest ever. Even though it's painful sometimes in the races, I try to smile the whole time just because it makes my heart feel very happy. Okay.
Coming back to the race, Hilary Allen and Jonathan Albin were leading the field, but could they hold on to the finish? So Briton Jonathan Albin, at his first attempt in Madeira, ran a perfectly executed race, pacing himself throughout to crush the standing record by nearly 15 minutes. He finished in an incredible time of 5 hours, 45 minutes and 36 seconds. Frenchman Aurélien Dunat-Palais held the lead for the first half of the race, but he had to settle for second, whilst Russian Dmitry Mitiev, after racing the first half in fourth, held a steady third position to the end.
Yeah, I think in order to do well, I had to pace myself really well throughout the entire event and not start too fast, because there's a real big climb right at the end which you have to save some energy for. I think I did that really well, and also I really had to sort of use every skill that I've accumulated over the past 3 years of skyrunning, because there's so many different types of running here. You're running up in the high mountains above the clouds and down through the jungle and then down on the beach next to the sea. So it was a really challenging event, but one that I managed quite well, so I'm absolutely over the moon.
Skyrunning for me is a lifestyle where you can compete with the best athletes in the world in this sport, to new people, to new cultures, languages, countries, so you can improve yourself.
Let's meet one of its kind, winner of the race as well, Jonathan Albin, the British obstacle runner and skyrunning extreme champion in 2016.
My name's Jonathan Albin. I'm from Great Britain, but I live in Bergen, Norway. I won the Skyrunning Extreme World Series in 2016. My first skyrunning was Lamoni. I think it was in 2014. So it was a really big, cool event to start with, and it was an amazing experience, since why I came back for more and more and more. During my free time, I just spend most of my time relaxing, to be honest. I have a part-time job. I like to just rest because I've been training so much, I guess, and just enjoy life. During skyrunning races, I guess you can have two feelings. One would be really, really in a lot of pain, and also another one is completely free and alive and just enjoying the mountains and just at one with the nature. So it can quite often be an amalgamation of both of those, but really powerful feelings nonetheless. I think when it comes to skyrunning, especially the training for it and the competing, the fun has to come first. You really have to enjoy it, and if you enjoy it and concentrate on that side of things more than the competition side of things, it's going to be a lot better for you, and it's going to be a fantastic experience.
In the women's race, a strong performance by Hilary Allen saw her lead from pillar to post to finish in a time of 7 hours and 6 minutes. The Russian Ekaterina Mityaeva, winner of the Satana vertical kilometre the day before, pushed hard to finish second, with Spain's Elizabeth Massenet in third.
I'm incredibly thrilled. This race is challenging. It has a bit of everything. The first half is so steep and technical. There's ropes. I get to use my hands because there's rocks, so I really love that. But it's so technical you can't let up for a second. And then on the descents, it's wet and mossy, and so it's kind of like ice. You're running on ice, and so and it's just unrelenting. I think it has over 4,000 meters of gain, and there's still some flat sections in there. So it's an incredibly challenging race. It has a bit of everything. You go to the highest point on the island, and then you get to touch the sea.
Well, that's all regarding this Madeira Ultra Sky Marathon. The Migu Run Skyrunner World Series continues its wonderful trip to several iconic places around the world. Our next stop will be the race on the Mountain of Gods in Greece, the spectacular Olympus Marathon.